All right, stop. I don't want to get copyrighted. God damn. All right, shit. We already got it started. What to do, y'all? What to do, folks? What's up, y'all? Last night was a doozy. You feel me? It was a doozy, a little whirlwind. Tonight, well, today, I'm prepping for Stranger Things season 5, so that's coming through. I'm probably not gonna be recording as much today, so I just wanted to get this out there because we need some activity somehow, somewhere. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of the Buuhan fans are still in an uproar, because they can't prove their claims, they can't prove their points to be true, and yeah, so anybody who watches the video is gonna get me in the comment section, basically like plugging the stream, because again, if you feel like Buhan is stronger, come up in the claim. You feel me? Come up here and defend it. Yeah, I think that's definitely fair. Just want to make sure we get the stream. I'm gonna put that in the comments so that way. It's pinned. It's a pinned comment. So again, people should be able to see it. This is not going to be a long stream. Probably going to be like 30 minutes at max. I just wanted to address a few things. See if anybody wants to debate. Just do that. Next videos are coming up. Like I told y'all, I'm doing weekly uploads. So, that's not going to stop no time soon. But next week, new video coming. I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about because, once I speak it out there, that just lets the idea get stolen. So I'm not going to, I'm just going to let it be for right now. But yeah, let's see what these new comments are talking about. You feel me? See what these new comments are about. All right. Facts. Shit's annoying. The statement, if we go out like this, is due to his unfused state since he went inside of Boo, paused as a fusion, hence later why he was surprised about his power later on when he confronted Boo. Yeah, you're kind of fucking stupid. I already mentioned this. Like, I said this in the video. No, Kid Buu is definitely not stronger. You know why? Buuhan is basically a fusion, so that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't hold any weight. And you might as well say Goku or Vegeta is stronger than Gogeta or Vegito. No, because Buuhan is not a fusion. He is a product of absorption. He is a product of addition. There's just additives, bro. That's all it is. I've taken multiple. There's no need. They'd have to prove that. Yeah, they're just fucking. They get worse and worse as the time goes on. Um, but yeah, no, I'm not saying that Buhan is a fusion because he's not. He's not a fusion of anything. He's an absorption, right? He's a product of absorption. That's it. Like that's all it is. So again, um, when Boo adds like people's power to his, right? It's not a multiplication thing, right? The same way that like the Patara and the fusion dance is like A times B and like some other external multiplier. Like it's not like that. So trying to draw that correlation is just like it doesn't work. It literally doesn't work. Um Even Super Boo is probably stronger than him. He's more dangerous. Y'all love saying that dumbass phrase. Oh, he's more dangerous. He's not stronger. Okay. And crazy mental, crazy hacks, regeneration and stamina. Um, Even Goku Super Saiyan 3 might be stronger than Kid Buu. They verbatim state that it's not, but okay. And yeah, against Buu, that is a real problem. Okay, this nigga's just talking dumb shit. Next. The only reason Goku struggled is because Super Saiyan 3 was unmastered. No, he struggled because Kid Buu is stronger than him. Like, what are we talking about? Buhan is stronger. Facts are facts. You're right. Facts are facts. Kid Buu is stronger. That's the fact. Bro, you should have mentioned the scan where Buhan is described as an equal to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's contradicted. Again, when it talks about like power on par with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, it just refers to like Ultimate Gohan. And even then, like Ultimate Gohan, and that addition to Buhan making a power on par with Super Saiyan 3 Goku is just openly contradicted. Again, Goku directly says that he quite literally could not beat that Buu at all. So maybe that could be relativity. Maybe it can't be. I don't know. But nah. Look, dude, you're doing exactly the same thing you accuse the opposition of doing, and you really do pull some things out of nowhere, like at 445. Well, I mean, I can show you what's on 445. So anyone has any confusions here. Why he makes that statement. It's exactly why he says if we go out like this, he's implying if they go out unfused because them being shrunken, even though they were fused together. So I'm assuming he's tripping off like the whole idea of me talking about like, bro, they're fucking stupid. They don't. Okay, they saw me say Kid Buu beats Buhan, and that's it. And they just ran to the comments and started bitching. That's all they did. That's all they did. You know, so it's like it's just a waste of my time. But yeah, I guess what he's taking issue with is like, matter of fact, I'm gonna play it again just so we can all get it like construed. They go out unfused because them being shrunken, even though they were fused together, did they go out unfused because them being shrunken, even though they were fused together, did not weaken them. But this piece of the meta is really just fans trying to like down. So yeah, it's just me like openly talking about the idea um that like when Goku and Vegeta entered Buu and they went in his body and they said, "Oh yeah, we have to leave. We can't leave like this." They're talking about being fused, right? And because of that, right? And the reason why they're talking about being fused is because Vegito, while being shrunken, doesn't get weaker. Just because like either the fusion is so great or his power is so great. It's between the two. Where does this nonsense even come from? Maybe if you did your research, you would know. Like niggas confused at a Daizenshu scan in 2025. What the fuck? Grow up, gang. Come on, bro. Anyway, where does this nonsense even come from? Your nigga is still shocked by a Daizenshu scan. Like, okay. But yeah, what does their absorption have to do with anything? Again, maybe the barrier had nothing to do with it. He didn't have it on until he got absorbed. I'm talking about when he turned into candy. What does their absorption have to do with anything? Yeah, the barrier stopped them from being absorbed. It just like it didn't stop them from having their power drained. Super Saiyan Goku with just 1% of his power from the Ultimate Gohan, ignoring the filler aspect for the moment. Again, it's canon to the anime, which is what I was referring to. But again, another dumbass. Where is that stated? Maybe on the fucking screen if you actually paid attention. The memories are as strong as the real deal. Motherfucker, did you watch the video? Like, oh my God, why do I have to keep explaining things that I took 4 hours out of my life to put together and edit together for a 17-minute video? Why do I have to keep repeating the same thing? Why? I have to say the same thing I spent literally 20 minutes recording and then 4 hours editing. Like, what? Why do I have to repeat this? Why? It's almost as if I put it in the video so that way you could be able to know what that means. It's almost as if I put it in the video so that way you could see the proof before your very eyes. Oh, would you look at that? Is that the evidence? And upon doing so, they find counterparts of Gotenks, Gohan, and Piccolo.
Wow.
These counterparts are mental
Who knew
configuration.
all you had to do was just watch the video and you'll get the evidence you were looking for? Who knew all you had to do was watch the video you're making a fucking 5-paragraph essay comment on, right? And you'll get the evidence you were looking for. You'll get the Goku statement of him saying that, again, this fake Gohan has the same power as the real thing. And the Daizenshu backs this statement. At this point, I think I would get more productivity out of autistic 6-year-olds. Like, no bullshit. Genuinely. And I gotta stop saying that like as if like autistic people are dumb, because they're not. They're not at all. They're not at all. Like, but the fact that these people have an easier time understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth, and these fully functional adults can't. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Like, it's like I'll get tunnel. It's like they get tunnel vision every single time somebody like mentions a topic they don't agree with. You feel me? Like, it's just weird. Like, nigga, I answered your question. I answered your question before you even fucking asked it. That's how I know. That's how I know. Like, what are we talking about? See, this buff boost statement is the first and only contentious thing you said. Buff Boo is 100% stronger than Super Boo. We all know that. But earlier you stated that absorbing the Kais made Boo weaker. This statement was only made in reference to the final Fat Majin Buu. This was the goodness of the Supreme Kai that weakened Buu, not just physically, but morally. It's not just him. It stated that all of them added to some sort of weakness. However, the power that he gained was more potent in comparison. It isn't until the South Supreme Kai that the amp was so great that it quite literally reduced his power vastly. Or my bad, the nerf was so great that it quite literally reduced his power so much so to where he became a different entity. That's what I'm referring to. So again, no. The Kais quite literally did do that. Also, saying that the Kais weren't absorbed is just fucking stupid. Like, it's actively fucking stupid. They literally tell you, like, Kibito quite literally says out of his mouth that the first two to be absorbed and are killed and absorbed was Kibito, or were the North and West. Like there's literally no distinguishable difference between the North and West and the South and East, or the South and Grand. My bad. But like I said, I was just wasting my time. We can move on from that. On the manga side, this may be the strongest argument Buuhan fans have regarding the idea that Vegito still went Super Saiyan to fight Buuhan. Sure, you said that's an argument from ignorance, but to be fair, why else would he transform? To get it done quicker, to get it done faster, to save energy. I don't fucking know. Like the fuck? To provoke Buu as much as possible. There's so many different reasons. Like what? Also, didn't base Vegeta like kick the donkey fuck out of Android 19, and then he just went Super Saiyan to show his Super Saiyan? Like he didn't need Super Saiyan to beat the fuck out of 19 there. Like that didn't happen. I feel like when like people talk about Dragon Ball fans not reading their own series, these are the people that are talking like that they're talking about. These are the type of people because like it's just it's fucking it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing how you need people to hold your hand this much through a conversation. I just don't get it. Like I don't understand it. Dude, Goku at Super Saiyan 3 couldn't hold off Buu tanks, and Goku and Vegeta were getting their asses clapped. Okay. Trying to jump Buuhan. Or trying to what the fuck, bro? Come on. Goku so literally throw hands and boxing Kid Buu. Niggas can't even talk. If it wasn't because of energy consumption to Super Saiyan 3, Goku would have won. Again, the Daizenshu openly tells you otherwise. Goku tells you otherwise. Goku in Super tells you otherwise. Like in the first episode of Super, he openly tells you that he could not have beaten Kid Buu at all. So yeah. But nah, he's just stronger, and Kid Buu was literally holding back and weakened in the fight. So yeah, do what you will there. Next. I think that's it. That might be it today. So far. I could be wrong. I don't fuck it, man. Let's just see. Amari for evidence. I'm blocking you just for that. Just for that, you're getting removed. No bullshit. Hell no. Nigga just sent me battle memes by Amari as evidence. So dumbass down. The fuck? You fucking crazy? This nigga just said battle memes by fucking Amari. Hell nah. I ain't seen that nigga since I fucking slammed, bro. Let's get to the next one. Yes, not all absorptions buff Buu, but answer me this. From Buu's perspective, why did he eat the Kais? Because he thought it would make him stronger. Same thing with all the Z fighters. A, you can't prove that. B, and most importantly, Buu's perspective and him thinking that he'll get stronger after or before doing an absorption does not matter. That holds no collective weight to what happens after. Like, okay, anyway. 2, he also says in the anime, I could have killed Buu, but I wanted to give you a chance, Vegeta. Yes, he's somewhat holding back against Goku by not destroying the Earth, except it doesn't. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Tell me, was Goku holding back against Frieza on Namek? No. Could he, without Super Saiyan 1, destroy Namek? Yes. Then why wasn't Namek destroyed? Because fighters can focus their ki. I don't think you understood a word of what the fuck I was saying, but okay. I'll simplify it in dumb nigga terms because maybe we kind of like need to get that there. Low-key, I thought you could argue for Buhan's favor about Goku and Vegeta getting out faster out of Super Buu so they become their OG size. But after rethinking it for a moment, I realized that having their power, okay, it's really not. But yeah, nah, my point isn't about Kid Buu not blowing up the planet within the fight with Goku, so he's holding back. That's not my point. Holy fuck. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time, bro. Moving on. Kid Buu fans are idiots. That I concur. Everyone always calls something rage bait when they can't respond. Debunk me then, pussy. Very fucking ironic considering how, again, you just skipped over blatant information that was listed for everyone to understand and read. But again, you're literally a loser. No one in this Dragon Ball community will ever take you seriously. That's ironic. That is ironic. But okay, let's talk about the Dragon Ball com and what I've done. And we can essentially get there. I'm responsible for one of the biggest YouTubers in our com right now, quite literally. We can move on to the next piece. And when I say responsible, I mean as in like, again, me and Zeta, right? We literally became the fucking dynamic duo. I was literally the person that was giving him arguments and leeway. He would give me arguments and leeway. We would function off of each other. I would essentially give him any argument he needed. If he asked me for an argument, I would tell him the argument. It's not that hard for me to just give information. So again, I quite literally was one of the key assists with Zeta. Then we flip over from that. We talk about me quite literally being on the forefront of this Kid Buu versus Buuhan shit. Nobody on the face of this site defends Kid Buu versus Buuhan like me. No one can. There is not one person on this site that can argue like I can, that can present the metrics of fact like I can. I don't think anyone on this site can do it because they haven't done it. That's my entire point. I don't even think we need to move on from there. Can I move on from there? Like, because again, I think that's already two of the biggest things that I need so far. Like the outer Goku meta. Like we can literally push for that. When niggas ran to me and asked me, hey, are you gonna talk about outer Goku? I said, nah, let them talk about that because that's their whole thing. Let them run that. I don't care about that. You feel me? Like, that's it. That's all I want to do. Like, by the way, don't clip this out of context and be like, oh, historic is Lil Bro and Zeta. That's never gonna be the case. All I'm saying is directly is that you can't say that I am not influencing the Dragon Ball com. I'm not being taken seriously in the Dragon Ball com. Yet one of the biggest spearheads of the Dragon Ball com literally was like, like, what are we talking about? I literally assisted one of the biggest members of the Dragon Ball com right now. Like, it's insane. So like I don't even get it. Like I don't even get why niggas are still on my dick. Oh, don't even hold on. Don't even forget the whole me literally being the forerunner of the Sonic shit. Did we just forget that whole arc where I was literally at the front runner of Goku versus Sonic? And I was literally putting on more than anybody else. Anybody else talking about Goku versus Sonic gave Sonic the W. I was the only one that said Goku was going to win. And I was the only one that debunked Sonic. I was the only one that broke down how Sonic really was and how his scale was really with Goku. The only one. The only one. But now all of a sudden, right? Like, hold on. When you have some of the biggest Sonic fans, right, turning on Sonic, and then not only that, you have this fucking random 20,000 follower bum, right, named Hezi. You have this loser dick riding you consistently month to month, right, because he has nothing else going for himself, right? Again, I think I've done a lot, right? I think I've done a lot for the Dragon Ball com. Niggas would still be fucking cucked out to Sonic and Sega right now if it wasn't for me. So like I said, when niggas say I will never be taken seriously in the Dragon Ball com, I've already been there, nigga. I've already been there. The fuck? I literally was the spark that set the match for this new era of Sonic shit. This new era of Sonic debunks that came from who? Me. The fuck are we talking about, bro? Anyway, like I said, man, that's enough of my own self-dick eat. Let me get back to my comments, bro. I just had to big myself up real quick because if I wasn't going to do it, nobody else would. So fuck it. All right, yeah. Yeah, this nigga's a prime example of a fucking retard. Holy shit. All right, I think we're done with the comments. I'm gonna click newest one more time and just try it again. All right, yeah, no. I think we're done. All right, cool. That's the last comment I wanted to address. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all see any more Buuhan fans that need to get, the good little spanky spank. You feel me? Stranger Things season 5 is dropping. And I already know what I got planned. That guy with the Godzilla avatar is too much. Who? In the comments? Facts. People all around the world. No same day for you. All right. Let me know what y'all want me to do next, chat. What y'all need me to do next. I'm only going. How long we got left? 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. I think I can do a little something for y'all. Zucchini, I dead ass do not see you. What the fuck? Debunk King of the Monsters comp Godzilla or Ghidorah scale. Please help me prove that Majin Buu is a nerf to Super Buu as a whole to that guy. Sure. In order for Super Buu to literally exist in the first place, the Fat Buu nerf still needs to be present, right? Again, Super Buu is created because Fat Buu exerted his anger and manifested it into a real life entity. And because of that, right, that entity beat the dog shit out of Fat Buu and then quite literally absorbed him. Then that anger manifests into Super Buu. So again, in order for Super Buu to exist, Fat Buu needs to be connected to him, right? So again, that nerf is present. And when that nerf is taken away, we get Buff Buu. We get an increase of power. So it's just directly stated to us that once Fat Buu is removed, right, Super Buu doesn't get weaker, he gets stronger. How do you get Goku above Gohan or Buhan using the manga? Goku isn't above Buhan in the manga to me. Goku above Gohan is real simple. Suppressed Kid Buu is above Gohan, and even Goku fighting that suppressed Kid Buu and doing as well as he did puts him above that Gohan. It's directly stated that if Kid Buu beat Goku right then and there, he would have killed everyone else. Everyone else would have been done in and dead. He thinks that Super Buu can't be weakened since he overpowered Fat Buu. That doesn't fucking matter. What the hell? Overpowering somebody does not mean that nerf is no longer in play when you connect it to you. What the fuck? Huh? Also, that wasn't Majin Buu that he fought. He fought a good Buu. Like, he literally fought good Buu. Like, all right, man. This shit is crazy. All right, y'all. Let me take this last little hit in the stream. You feel me? I'll take this hit in the stream real quick. Ninjago versus Weeaboo Warrior thinks cell caps at Solar. If I asked him to debate me on it, he couldn't beat me. If I asked him to prove that in a debate with me, he could not do it. Somebody said it's bright as heaven back there. Facts. Fucking facts. All right, y'all. What flavor? Weed. What the fuck? Not hitting no damn Nick vape. Yup. Yes, it is. All right, y'all. It's been your boy. Oh, shit. You know how I get down. It's your boy. I love y'all boys. New video coming soon. I'm out. Peace.